It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these videos. So last time we saw Kobashi and Misawa. Kobashi challenging for Misawa's title and coming up not successful. He tried. And in that time, what has happened is Misawa has lost the Triple Crown title to Vader. And Vader is the current champion. Heading into this match, Kobashi challenging Vader here. It's been a while since we've seen a Gaijin wrestler in this series. I think the last time would have been Stan Hansen. Big Van Vader over here, the man they call Vader, he was primarily in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He was a former IWGP Heavyweight Champion, big name over there. And at this point, he'd recently made the jump over to All Japan. This was in 1999, I believe. And there's Kenta Kobashi. Look at the streamers. And Vader taking off the mask. He often wore the mask, sometimes he'd take it off for matches. It's Vader time, baby. The size of this man. How much does Vader weigh? Like 400 pounds? Thereabouts? He's a huge mountain of a man. There was an instance one time in a match between Hansen and Vader where Hansen hit Vader so hard that his eyeball popped out of his head. That's not like a work, that's not a joke, that actually happened. Oh, look at Kobashi gesturing forward and Vader just standing stoically. And Vader actually pushed his own eye back into his head and continued the match. That wasn't like a fake eye or like a fake thing. That was a legitimate injury that occurred. Vader is probably the biggest man Kobashi's been against so far. Look at the size of him. Where do you even begin with a guy like this? Current elbows high up, I suppose. It's always a safe starting point. Being at such a size disadvantage, Kobashi usually... size isn't a problem. I mean, he's a big dude in his own right. Not a giant or anything, but he's usually doesn't have as big of a problem with guys being bigger than him. But this is definitely one of those cases. Goatee Kobashi. The man they call Vader. He's a world-travelled superstar. As I said, wrestled in New Japan, currently here in All Japan. He's wrestled in WCW and WWF. He's been all over the world. Passed away, I believe it was last year, or maybe the year before. He's won world titles all around the world. I feel like his run in the WWF wasn't as good as it could have been, you know. But they just didn't know how to use him. Trying to get an advantageous position here. When it comes to grappling, position is everything. You don't want to rush in, you want to kind of take your time. Well, we're trying to do some sort of a judo throw there, but can't get it down. Vader on top. That's not where you want to be at all. I think Kobashi may have gone a bit prematurely there. Now Vader on top with a nice chin lock here. And that's the thing with Vader, he can just dominate you because he has that size advantage. Now, hooking the arm as well, restricting the movement of the left arm of Kenta Kobashi, forcing the head into the mat. Now, moving across to the right arm. Trying to get a hold of it. Ooh, nice bending it back past on the point of that elbow as well there. As the man they call Vader. And to the ropes against Kobashi. Kobashi's going to roll away there. Vader back to his feet. Taking it slow. Oh, huge strikes from Vader. His strikes are deadly. This is why, you know, he and Hansen had such a hard-hitting match. Headbutts to the head. Probably the best place to headbutt, I suppose. Vader now fully in control of this one. Irish whip, off the ropes comes Kobashi, ducking under the lariat, coming back forward. Nice shoulder tackle, taking the big man off his feet. Vader down, Kobashi gonna try and move back toward him. Nice kick there. Vader got one foot outside of the ropes, looking like he's gonna try and roll outside of the ring here for a moment. He does. Kobashi going out with him. Irish whip sending big Vader into the steel guardrail. And Kobashi now moving in. Gonna try and attempt DDT there by Kenta Kobashi. You can see that tape around the abdomen of Kobashi. Definitely carrying the injury heading into this. There's a chop and a chop again. Back into the ring. "6'5", 450 pounds. Kobashi definitely got one of the biggest challenges of his career right here. Now sending him into the corner, charging forward, running knee. And again, running full speed. Another big knee. Now, Vader's the type of guy probably not going to be able to slam around, but you can maybe get some really stiff strikes in there, which is I think what Kobashi's going to have to try and go for here. Never mind, he just scoop slammed him. Makes me look like a fucking dumbass. Thanks, Kobashi. He's the type of guy you can't slam. Literally slams him. Seconds later. I just shouldn't say things. Because Kobashi's just going to make me look like an idiot. Oh, why did I doubt Kenta Kobashi? Why did I doubt him? He can do anything. Oh, look at this. Is that a chicken wing crossface? That wrist across the face of Vader. Man, they designate unto the title Vader. Nice overhand strikes Kobashi. Ooh, Russian leg sweep here. Side Russian leg sweep from Kenta Kobashi. Shades of the Sandman. Now hooking the leg goes Kobashi. 1, 2. Ooh, getting that shoulder up just in time. Well, not even really, there's only one count. Up to the feet. Big chop across the chest from Kobashi. And again. And trust me, there's a lot of chest to chop on Vader. Off the ropes now. Oh, big lariat from Vader. Dropping Kobashi. Getting a lariat from a guy like this. He'd probably kill a man. Oh, I elbow drop straight to that injured the abdomen of Kobashi. See where the tape is. I'm not sure what the injury he's carrying is. Could have been a stomach tear or a muscle injury of some sort. Oh, and Vader again with an elbow drop straight to the injured area. That's the thing, when you tape up a spot, I mean, yeah, the tape does help in terms of rehabbing an injury. But the problem is, it's a huge target. Someone can see that and go, I'm going to attack that spot. Oh, strike. He lifted up the arm to get full access to it, so that strike would hit hard. The date of this match was February 27th, 2000. It's the first match from 2000 that we're looking at. Everything's been in the 90s so far. I just heard the commentator say Gaikokujin, which means foreigner. Oh, Jesus! That throw just yeeted Kobashi across the ring. My God. First match we watched was back in 93, so we've been through almost a decade of Kobashi's career here. We want to see him evolve and flourish as a competitor. What has Vader got planned here? Is he going to suplex him onto the guardrail? Oh my... Oh! Straight down on the injured stomach again. Onto the steel guardrail. Right onto the stomach. And now look at that. Dropping that foot down. Oh, face Jesus Christ, he's putting the head right onto that bottom of that steel guardrail. Yeah, that's almost that's 450 pounds. Throw Kobashi back in, one of the streamers is stuck to him. Look at the size of Vader. Now, back to another submission hold, trying to... Oh, look at that arm, it's exposed. That entire right side of the body is exposed now. Vader looks like he's eyeing up those bandages, and here we go. Oh, he's taking... He's trying to remove the bandages. He just ripped them straight off. And the injured area is exposed completely. And raining down hammer fist straight onto it. Vader is ruthless. He is a monster in the ring. I mean, there's sort of a code of honor that some people have, like good sportsmanship. Like, you know, I'll obey these rules. You know, there's rules, but then there's like, you know, honor rules. Like, okay, I won't hit you in an injured area, or I won't do this. It's bad sportsmanship. I don't think Vader cares about that. He just wants to hurt people and win matches. He doesn't care about sportsmanship. He doesn't care about being respectful. He doesn't care if you like him. He just wants to win. In fact, I'm pretty sure he enjoys people hating him. Jesus. There is no remorse. A minute's gone. Oh, stomp on the stomach. And Kobashi trying to stand here with the power of Vader. Oh no, I don't like where that positioning is. He looks like he'll go for the powerbomb. Doesn't though. Back into that neutral corner is Vader. Strong headbutt. Into the corner now. Jesus, those strikes. Vader does not hold up. Like, he does not let up at all. Ooh, nice kick there from Kobashi, going to the second rope, going to Brett's rope here, looking to fly comes Kobashi, shoulder tackle, doesn't take Vader off his feet though. And Vader straight back on the offense, recovering fast with a nice elbow drop. Pulling Kobashi up by his hair. Oh my god! Big four-way slam there. A huge drop. Kobashi fell for about 6 feet straight onto the mat. Vader bomb incoming! Vader bomb straight onto the stomach! 450 pounds straight down across the midsection. Just pin him, Vader. Oh no, he's gonna go for it again. This is what I mean. This is just arrogance here. Again! Again from Vader. At this point, you can just pin your opponent and get this over and done with. But there's still life in Kobashi, so Vader says, you know what? I'm going to keep going until this guy is not moving. Again. A third Vader bomb. Oh my god. Into the pin. That's going to do it. 2. Oh! Kobashi got the shoulder up. 3 consecutive Vader bombs onto that injured stomach, and Kobashi finding the strength to get the shoulder up. Maybe those multiple Vader bombs were justified. Big lariat, you could hear that. As Kobashi drops. And another big lariat. Kobashi wobbly. It's Vader time, baby. He's got a nice grip on that left arm. Going for yet another lariat. Oh, nice block from Kobashi. Spinning kick to the midsection. Kobashi trying to fight back. Look at this big back suplex from Kobashi. Hoisting the 400+ pound man above his head. Kick again. Oh, over the ropes goes Vader. Sending him flying over the top rope. What has Kobashi got planned? He's going to the top rope. The high rent district from Kenta Kobashi. Soaring to the outside, and down go both men. Flying body press to Vader. I mean, that's what you need to do if you're a smaller guy in a match. Maybe utilize those high flying maneuvers. I mean, Kobashi's not really a high flying guy, but when you're the smaller man in the match, it's probably the way to go. So I used to do with my brother back in the day. We had some 5-star classics as kids. So I was the smaller brother, so I did all the high flying maneuvers. Big chops to the chest now from Kobashi. The machine gun chops in the corner. Jesus. And Vader, completely unfazed, just comes in with those big hooks. Oh no, no, not another Vader bomb. But Kobashi's up! Holy shit, Kobashi gonna go for the power bomb from the second rope! Folds Vader up, 1, 2, no! Kick out from Vader. And the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And your guy as big as Vader falling from that height's gonna hurt. Spinning chop this time, and again, those discus chops. Kobashi knows he needs to give 110% here. German suplex! He knows he needs to give it everything he's got. Needs to hit as hard as humanly possible to put down a guy like Vader. "15 minutes gone. Strikes to Vader, another big chop. Lariat, oh no! Ducks it, Vader hooks him. Big suplex. Massive suplex. I think that lariat connected. Kobashi in a really good position, but where it is now, it's not good. Another huge suplex, and the force which Kobashi hit the mat. I think the back of his head may have bounced off the mat as well. And now trying to pull Kobashi back up to his feet. More strikes to that injured torso. And another German suplex into the pin. 2. No! Kobashi powers out. Those repeated suplex being tossed around. Kobashi being thrown around, but still fighting. And these huge strikes, you can see grazing the top of the head, hitting the temple of Kobashi. Oh, double lariat, both men down. Both men down off that double lariat. But Vader's the first one up. This is looking bad for Kobashi. And Vader gonna go for a choke slam here, maybe? Jesus Christ, huge choke slam. That's gonna do it. No, Kobashi again kicking out. Massive choke slam by Kobashi, doing what Kobashi does best. Fighting back. Oh, one strap down. TD out. Another choke slam. Hook of the leg. That's gonna do it. No, again. Kobashi somehow. My God. Akiyama looking on. His friend Kenta Kobashi is in a bad way here. The straps are down. Vader means business. Slapping him. One more lariat, but Kobashi strikes back with a lariat throw of his own into the pin. 2. No, Vader kicks out. Vader kicks out. Kobashi willed on by the roar of the crowd, by his friend, by his side, Jun Akiyama, as he goes to the top, looking for the moonsault. Huge moonsault connects. Does he have him here too? No. Kick out from Kobashi. Oh, from Vader, my mistake. Kobashi. Going, this crowd is electric. Another lariat, but countered by Vader. Kobashi hitting the ropes. Coming back with a huge lariat. Now hooking the left leg. 2, 3. Kobashi got him. Vader is defeated. Kenta Kobashi is once again AJPW Triple Crown Champion in 1949. Kenta Kobashi is champion once again. A huge victory over the fearsome Gaijin, Vader. And you can see Vader there, in defeat, showing some respect for Kobashi. He knows Kobashi was the better man. On this night. Kobashi gonna say a few words here. Calling Akiyama into the ring here. And as you can see there, I'm sorry I can't translate, I don't speak full Japanese. I do apologise for that, but you can see here, next match, 26th of May in the year 2000. And it will be between, obviously, Kenta Kobashi and the man you see there, Yoshihiro Takayama. Join us next time as we go into that match. See you then.